Hello, this is Imi from iTradeAims.net with quick Forex. Today, the 30th of November, I want to talk about the pound dollar, GBPUSD. I'm going to show you a trade setup that occurred today, and the levels. Well, I have the levels on the other chart, but I'll show you on here. See how I arrived at this. This is my other account. So the banana indicator produced a beautiful setup on this, but you need to know the context of the chart. So the context of the chart was that it was a tall or wide trading range, but it had a lot of space in it because it's tall. So you have like 70 or 80 points. So I want to identify the levels. So I have this level to work with that can be extended to this level. So you need at least two levels for a zone. And then I like to keep my levels close to the open and close. I could connect these levels as well if I want. You know, it's quite subjective. The levels bit is not the science; it's subjective bit. It's not going to be accurate. It's not going to go and stop exactly at that price. It's going to go in that zone, and you have the idea. You want to just stay clear of it. So that's the upper levels that we have, and then we have the lower levels around here, and this is our today's price action. So price has rejected the previous level, went up, created a what you can call a flat top over here, and at the Frankfurt Open it has given us what we can easily call not a trend candle but a strong bullish candle. Now for some or even for me, I mean, it would be even more powerful and a lot more fun if this close was above this zone. So I've identified these levels. So that's the overall levels, and then the intraday levels are this. So I want price to be above this, and when price goes above this, I can easily ask a question, where is it going? And I know clearly that this is where it's going to go. Now, at that time, we didn't know where it was going to go, but we had an idea, right? This pink line would show us, when we drop to the 5-minute chart, what we saw on that chart here. And that is exactly what we saw. So when this candle closed is when I said, okay, I am now waiting for a signal. And the whole idea is breakout and retest. It's that simple. So you need to know your overall levels, which we saw on the hourly chart, and then the internal levels. This is that flat top. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then you need a momentum breakout. So here is quite a good momentum. Now, then this happened. The black candle is an outside bearish candle suggesting that sellers have actually sold here really hard, and because of that I did not take it on my main account, but I took it on the swing account, which means the lot size was smaller. But now I can see that that was a mistake. It was a prudent way of doing it, but anyway, I took it on the other account. That's your rejection. The reason I should have taken it, or the reason I did take it in the end, was that I saw that it has retested the level and it has not broken it, right? And then it is followed by a confirmation candle, which is a bullish candle, and a signal 1 by the banana indicator, right? And that's enough for me. It goes up, and then it kind of gives you a little bit of scares. You're thinking, okay, it's a rent, but again, you have to hold, because this is the reason you're in this trade is because of this break and retest of this level. And this then proved that actually that level was holding. So in a way that if you were not trading it here, you could actually then go long based on this candle and have your stop loss down here, which would be 9 pips, and then 18 pips later it would have hit your target. For me, this is what happened. Took it on this account. The target point was 2R, and now you can see it could have done, you know, 13. It went 26. It can even have done 4% on this very tiny. So this is my strategy for Forex, H1M5. This method has 82% win rate if you know how to do it, and you can learn how to do it inside. We have more tutorials on this, and on a daily basis, if you're part of the trading chat room, you will get clues, you know, where we start looking at pairs, and we start calling it out what we're looking at. So, you know, trading is an interesting game, and when we do it with other friends and stuff, it becomes a little bit easier. So that's my take on the pound dollar for the day.